Graduates, friends, faculty, and family, a very warm welcome to the Lums Convocation Ceremony 2021. To begin with the proceedings, please welcome our student Muhammad Afaq Loan for Tilawat-e-Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذا سألك عبادي عني فإني قريب أجيب دعوة الداع إذا دعان فليستجيبوا لي وليؤمنوا بي لعلهم يرشدون. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful, when my servants ask you, O Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, about me, I am truly near. I respond to one's prayer when they call upon me. So let them respond to me with obedience and believe in me. Perhaps they will be guided to the right path.
A world without borders is a world without boundaries. A world where nothing divides us or holds us back. We are the dreamers ready to break down borders. Because our walls do not bound us. We are for those who have the hunger to learn. We are the science that seeks tomorrow. And the engineers that build it. The visionaries that mold it. We make it our business to go global. Elevate the status of education. And change the way this world works. By stepping beyond, we have pioneered education, promoted equality, and nurtured innovation. Our search takes us to the mountains in the north, to the arid deserts in the south, because where you come from does not matter. Merit does. And every penny we make goes back into the university. Because we are for education, not profit. So when you break these boundaries with us, we go beyond. Beyond the map and into the future. Because we thrive without borders. We're diverse without borders. Lums. Learning without borders.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to now please rise for the national anthem. It is a pleasure to welcome Lums Provost Dr. Farhat Haq and Lums Vice Provost Dr. Tariq Jadoon, whose contributions towards the Lums community are always appreciated.
Honorable President of Pakistan, Chancellor Dr. Arif Alvi, founding Pro-Chancellor Sayyid Babar Ali, Pro-Chancellor Mr. Abdul Razak Dawood, respected Director Mr. Shahid Hussain, Vice Chancellor Dr. Arshad Ahmed, faculty, parents, and students. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to Convocation 2021. What a year this has been for us all. It has tested us beyond measure, thrown us into the deep end, and required each of us to adapt to exceptional circumstances. It gives me immense pride to say that the Lums community stepped up to face challenges with fortitude. Congratulations, graduates. In the wake of the global pandemic, you prioritized the safety and well-being of your fellow community members, even if it meant time away from your beloved campus. You also took on the role of collaborators and partners so we could adapt our learning and teaching methodologies as we moved online. Most importantly, you displayed empathy as you launched philanthropic ventures to help the most vulnerable among us. As you have grown, Lums too has made strides, be it among global and regional university rankings or in expanding our impressive degree program portfolio. The holistic educational experience at Lums has made the university a site for research that will shape the trajectory of regional issues. The pandemic has shown us more than ever that the grand challenges of the world need to be responded with creativity and innovation. That is why at Lums we have centers that are actively working to address vital challenges of our times, like public health, water scarcity, energy needs, and climate change. As it strives to attain a global reputation of excellence, Lums is maintaining its commitment to an inclusive and equitable education for all. As the first woman provost of Lums, I'm proud to be part of an institution that have prepared generations of young women to take on important roles in industry, business, nonprofit sector, as well as educational sector. Currently, our human resources, advancement, and admissions is led by women. We elected first ever female student council president and vice president, but we do not rest on our laurels with these firsts. There is much work to be done to make Lums an inclusive community. Some advice for you graduates. As you step forth into the world, navigating through the new normal, let us all stand tall with a clear belief that the qualities that Lums has imparted to you will not just help you survive, but also thrive. Within you is compassion, wisdom, and the recognition that you are a global citizen, ready to bring greater peace and harmony in the world, a world so divided by hatred and divisions. Remember that gratitude for the gifts you are given always trump grievances you may have. A global pandemic tested you, and the fact that you are graduating today testifies to your resilience. Hold on to that resilience and grit. We need your talents and persistence to realize the potential of our nation. Class of 2021, together we have faced many challenges, especially this past year. It is my hope that these times have inspired you to be kinder and not take things for granted. As you go forth, remember, Lums will always be a safe place for you to return to, where you can connect and learn, and a place where you can hope. My congratulations to you all.
President of Pakistan, His Excellency Dr. Arif Alvi, Honorable Founding Pro-Chancellor Sayyid Babar Ali, Pro-Chancellor Mr. Abdul Razak Dawood, respected Rector Mr. Shahid Hussain, Vice Chancellor Dr. Arshad Ahmed, faculty, parents and students, Assalamu alaikum. Congratulations, class of 2021. Though circumstances prevent us from meeting in person, we are all together in spirit to celebrate this momentous occasion. The completion of your degree marks an important accomplishment. It is a milestone also shared by your parents, siblings, and friends who were there for you throughout. The past year has been especially challenging, but needless to say, you powered through the unprecedented difficulties being perseverant, compassionate, and innovative. You collaborated with instructors and your peers towards creating solutions to multi-layered and complex challenges. You worked throughout with your teachers and pushed them to become lifelong learners and better instructors. And we were there all along to witness how you became extraordinary individuals and an inspiration for all of us. As you start the next stage of your life, use all that you have learnt and the connections you have forged to make a positive impact wherever you go. You are Lums' ambassadors, so use your strengths wisely. I have found that whenever faced with adversity, one must look within to find courage, the courage to be optimistic, to be resilient, and most importantly, to ask for help when needed. Whenever you find yourselves in such a situation, know that we at Lums will always be there to support you and will always be cheering you on. Until we meet again, congratulations, graduates, and good luck for the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor and a privilege to be joined by the founding fathers of Lums today. Please welcome our founding Pro-Chancellor, Sayyid Babar Ali, and Pro-Chancellor, Mr. Abdul Razak Dawood.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'd like to congratulate the graduating class of 2021. Despite all the impediments that you have faced over the last year and a half because of the pandemic, it's a very laudable on your part, on the part of your faculty, on the part of the staff, that you have completed your program on time and with credit. Inshallah, the difficulties that you have faced will make you a better person in whatever hardships you may face in the future. Wherever you go, whether you want to start a career or whether you want to continue your studies further, it's a wonderful opportunity and a wonderful platform and a wonderful base that you have created for yourself, which has given us a tremendous amount of satisfaction. We want to keep in touch with you wherever you are for the rest of your lives. We want to celebrate your success from time to time. But one thing that you must realize, that no university, no private university can survive on its own unless it is supported both by advice and especially by finances from its alumni, who as a result of their whatever they gained, whatever they studied, whatever they benefited from Lums, they have to give it back to society. And I would, and this is not just one time, that's not 1 year. It has to be every year for the rest of your lives. And may you live for a very long time, healthily, successfully, with a lot of prosperity for you to serve your families, your organizations that you work for, and also for Pakistan, which is our beloved country. I wish you good health and success in whatever endeavors you do. Please do keep in touch with us, because you are a very valuable asset of Lums, and we pray for your continued good health and success. Thank you very much.
Dear class of 2021, congratulations on your graduation. When you came to Lums, you came to a room with 4 walls and the promise of tomorrow outside it. Today, that promise of yesterday has come to fruition. The world that you will be entering is far different to the world when you joined Lums. A more challenging world and a more difficult one. I wish to congratulate all of you that on these difficult times during your graduation, you have proven yourself that you're worthy of all the things that Lums stands for. You have made us all proud by your achievements. And now, when you enter the world, a more challenging world, we hope that you will hold the values that you've learned at Lums. And as you progress through life, you will not only do well for yourself and your family, but also for your fellow citizens. Our hopes are that you will always follow the hard work that you have learned, to face those challenges that will come your way. And during that whole process, please do not forget your alma mater. We're always there to welcome you, to come back and visit us. Thank you again to all of you, and once again, congratulations.
On behalf of the class of 2021, we are thrilled to now share with you a wind-down tribute by our graduates, musing over what Lums means to them. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a true pleasure to welcome the Chancellor of Lums, the 13th President of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Dr. Arif Alvi. Dr. Alvi has a keen interest in the education and health sectors, with a special focus on providing basic facilities to the common man and uplifting the country's image. He is passionate about the promotion of research-oriented and innovation-based education in universities to overcome the scientific and technological challenges faced by Pakistan.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मैं लम्स के 33वें कॉन्वोकेशन पर आप सब लोगों को मुबारकबाद देना चाहता हूं। जो तालिब इल्म ग्रेजुएट कर रहे हैं उनको मुबारकबाद देना चाहता हूं। इस बात के साथ साथ कि उनके वालिदैन को भी मुबारकबाद देना चाहता हूं कि इतनी मेहनत कर कर वो आपको इस मुकाम तक लाए। उस माशरे का भी मैं शुक्रगुज़ार हूं जिसने ऐसे तालीम का बंदोबस्त किया है जिसके अंदर आपको आगे चलकर दुनिया के एतबार से और पाकिस्तान के एतबार से और माशरे के एतबार से और मईशत के एतबार से एक बड़ा अहम जंपिंग बोर्ड अता किया है। इसके अंदर सबकी मेहनत इन्वॉल्व है, माँ बाप से लेकर पूरे माशरे की भी मेहनत इन्वॉल्व है। और एक बेहतरीन इदारा जिसके अंदर आपने दाखिला किया और जिससे आप आज ग्रेजुएट कर रहे हैं वो है लम्स। पाकिस्तान का आउटस्टैंडिंग इदारा है। जब से ये बना, जब से ये आइकॉन बना इस बात का कि दूसरे इंस्टीट्यूशंस, दूसरे तालीमी इदारे, दूसरे यूनिवर्सिटीज़ भी इसके मेरिट के उसूलों को अपनाएं। अच्छा, उससे फ़ायदा ये भी होता है कि मेरिट जब अपनाया जाता है तो इस बात का भी इम्कान है कि जिन बच्चों के अंदर मेरिट हो वो अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकें। तो लम्स ने इसका भी अहतमाम किया है कि बहुत सारा अच्छी खासी वो फंडिंग करते हैं, अच्छी खासी तादाद में स्टूडेंट्स की फंडिंग करते हैं ताकि उभर कर जो एक सोशल वेलफेयर स्टेट की ज़िम्मेदारियां हैं वो पूरी करें। वो स्टेट क्या होती है? वो स्टेट ये होती है कि स्टेट तो टैक्स करती है और माशरे पर वापस खर्च करती है और इस बात का एहतमाम करती है कि सब की अगली जनरेशन के लिए एक जनरेशन मेहनत करे, वेल्थ कमाए और दूसरी जनरेशन जो हो वो हर एक की, एक रईस आदमी की, गरीब आदमी की, सबको यकसां तालीम देने के काबिल हो जाए। तो यकसां सेहत, यकसां तालीम, यकसां अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ और यकसां जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ और फाइनेंशियल अपॉर्चुनिटीज़, इसका एहतमाम एक रियासत मदीना का ایک گول ہے اور ہونا چاہیے. اس کے اندر لمس کا کردار کتنا آتا ہے یہ آپ خود بھی واقف ہیں. میں تعریف بھی کرنا چاہتا ہوں کہ اسکالرشپس دیتے ہیں سارے پاکستان سے, ہر جگہ سے ان کے پاس جتنی درخواستیں آتی ہیں اس میں سے 10%. آپ لوگ خوش قسمت ہیں کہ ان 10% میں آپ کا سلیکشن ہوا اور سلیکشن کر کے بہترین تعلیم کا اہتمام کیا گیا. پچھلے دنوں آپ کے بورڈ آف گورنرز کی مجھ سے ملاقات بھی ہوئی تھی اور میں نے ان سے چند درخواستیں کی تھیں جو میں سمجھتا ہوں کہ لمس کو ایک نئی ڈائمنشن اور ایک پیراڈائم شفٹ کے اعتبار سے آگے آنا چاہیے. وہ نئی ڈائمنشن اور پیراڈائم شفٹ کیا ہے کہ یہ خوبصورت ادارہ بنا ہے. میں نے اس کو اپنے سوشل میڈیا پر لکھا تھا کہ اٹ از اے جیم, مگر اکیلا جیم جب چمکتا ہے تو اس کے ساتھ ساتھ پورا بریسلیٹ ایسا ہو کہ جس کے اندر چمک پیدا ہو. پورا بریسلیٹ آپ کا پاکستان کا بریسلیٹ ہے, پورا بریسلیٹ, پورا نیکلس آپ کا وہ پاکستان کے دوسرے ادارے ہیں جن کو اٹھانا چاہیے. تو میں نے آپ کے اساتذہ سے اور آپ کی گورننگ باڈی سے یہ درخواست کی تھی کہ پارٹنر انسٹیٹیوشنز پیدا کریں, ان کے ساتھ مل کر کام کرنے کی کوشش کریں, ان کو آپ ایلیویٹ کریں, خود بڑھیں آگے, کیونکہ ہمارے ہاں ایک یہ بھی امکان ہوتا ہے کہ ہمیں سب کچھ پتہ ہے. خود بڑھیں آگے, کریٹ این ایٹماسفیئر. دوسرے یہ کہ میں سمجھتا ہوں کہ آپ کی تعلیم کا امپیکٹ اور فٹ پرنٹ بڑا ہونا چاہیے. اب یہ جو برک اینڈ مارٹر یونیورسٹیز کا زمانہ جو ہے پچھلے 400-500 سال سے چل رہا ہے, یہ زمانہ اب ختم ہو رہا ہے. اب برک اینڈ مارٹر کے ساتھ ساتھ ہوا کے اندر, کلاؤڈ کے اندر علم موجود ہے. برک اینڈ مارٹر یونیورسٹیز میں کیا ہوتا تھا کہ کتابوں میں علم ہوتا تھا اور استاد انگلی پکڑ کر بھی ویسے بھی گائیڈ کرتے تھے کہ یہ پڑھ لو. اب کلاؤڈ میں علم موجود ہے اور استاد بھی کلاؤڈ پر موجود ہو سکتا ہے. تو لہٰذا وہی استاد جو کلاس روم کی بندش 50 کی تھی, وہی استاد اس بات کا امکان ہے کہ 200, 500, 1000 لوگوں کو ایک ہی لیکچر دے. تو لہٰذا میں نے یہ درخواست کی تھی کہ لمز اپنا فٹ پرنٹ بڑھائے سیم ریسورسز کے ساتھ. کہاں 50 کو ایڈریس ہو, 1000 کو ہو, 2000 کو ہو, انہی ریسورسز کے اندر 1%, 2% ایکسٹرا ریسورسز کے ساتھ اس بات کا امکان ہوتا ہے کہ یہ اپنا فٹ پرنٹ بڑھ جائے. تو میں سمجھتا ہوں کہ بہترین پروگرام ہے. آپ کو مبارکباد کے ساتھ ساتھ یہ اس بات کی بھی خوشی ہوتی ہے کہ آپ کا المنس جو ہے دنیا بھر کے اندر 14,000 لوگ موجود ہیں, ان کو بھی اس کے اندر انٹرسٹ لینا چاہیے. پاکستان ایک جمپنگ پیڈ پر موجود ہے. پاکستان آئی ٹی سیکٹر میں اور سارے سیکٹرز کے اندر اس وقت انٹرنیٹ کے مقابلے میں دنیا کا مقابلہ کر سکتا ہے. برک اینڈ مارٹر میں شاید نہ کر سکے مگر انٹرنیٹ میں دنیا کا مقابلہ کر سکتا ہے. اور کووڈ بہترین مثال ہے کہ جب آپ نے کمپیشن کی بنیاد پر صحیح فیصلے کیے تو آپ نے اس کا کس انداز سے مقابلہ کیا. اس بات کو مد نظر رکھتے ہوئے نوجوانوں جو آج آپ گریجویٹ کر رہے ہیں, آپ کے اوپر ایک ذمہ داری ہے. اپنی روزی کمانے کی بھی ذمہ داری ہے, اس کے ساتھ ساتھ یہ بھی ذمہ داری ہے کہ جس معاشرے نے آپ کو اس مقام تک پہنچایا اس کو ابھی سے واپس کرنا شروع کرو. اور صرف واپس کرنے کا مطلب یہ نہیں ہے کہ اپنے پاس سے دو, واپس کرنے کا مطلب یہ ہے کہ اپنے علم کو سپریڈ کرو اور ان ایریاز کے اندر کام کرو جس کے اندر سوسائٹی بھی بہتر ہو. یہ ایک بڑی خراب پکچر بنتی ہے جس کے اندر میں بڑا خوش اور میرے پیچھے جو سارا بیک گراؤنڈ ہے وہ سارا غربت کا اور مفلسی کا ہو. تو ایکٹیو انوالومنٹ in the health sector, in the poor sector, active involvement in ہر اس سیکٹر کے اندر جس کے اندر فائنینشیل انکلوژن پاکستان میں ہو. تو گڈ لک ٹو یو اینڈ ود تھینکس ٹو یور پیرنٹس اور تھینکس ٹو یور اساتذہ اور آپ کی یونیورسٹی کا شکریہ. اور میری خواہش یہ ہے کہ اللہ تعالیٰ آپ کو زندگی میں کامیاب کرے اور آپ ان خوابوں پر کی تعبیر بنے جو عوام نے آپ کے لیے دیکھے ہیں, آپ کے گھر والوں نے اور آپ کے خاندان نے اور آپ کے اساتذہ نے آپ کے لیے دیکھے ہیں. شکریہ. السلام علیکم.
It is an honor to welcome our next speaker, whom we are fortunate to have at the helm of our institution. Please welcome our Lums Vice Chancellor, Dr. Arshad Ahmed.
To our proud parents and our beloved graduates, a warm welcome to you to Lums' 33rd Convocation ceremony. Honorable President of Pakistan, Chancellor Dr. Arif Alvi, our founding Pro-Chancellor Sayyid Babar Ali Saab, Pro-Chancellor Mr. Razak Dawood Saab, and Rector Mr. Shahid Hussain Saab, our keynote speaker Ms. Faiza Saeed, respected members of the Board of Trustees, valued faculty, colleagues, staff, and our alumni, Assalamu alaikum, and thank you for joining us. Graduates, as we mark this major milestone in your life, I want to congratulate each and every one of you. This is your special day, and you make your Lums family proud. As a parent, I know just how important graduation is for you and for your family. So take lots of time today to celebrate your remarkable journey and rejoice in your achievements. The class of 2021 is really like no other class. You exceeded the highest academic standards Lums is known for. You confronted the challenges of learning online to finish your degrees. You assumed new responsibilities in difficult situations while experiencing hardship, isolation, and loss. By showing great resolve, care, and respect, you navigated through the pandemic, and your class is stronger and better prepared for a promising future ahead. Of course, that future rests on what you will do next. And I'm convinced your future is bright and full of promise. Your generation is already immersed in virtual learning, which is where the world of work has evolved. And you are the digital natives who grew up in a world saturated by technology and hyper-connected by social networks. And as a recent study by McKinsey in Asia highlighted, Gen Z, more than any other generation, are anchored by one common element: to seek the truth through dialogue. We also see your advocacy for positive change. You have raised awareness about mental health, gender equity, and climate change, and these are some of the defining issues of your generation. And I want to thank you for believing in these issues and for a better world for all. With the future at your doorstep, your education provides fresh approaches and answers to persistent challenges facing our nation. The pandemic has lifted the curtain of expertise and leadership, and behind that curtain, most who are in charge do not seem to have the answers. Pakistan faces challenges of a dysfunctional healthcare system, social inequality, and systematic biases towards gender and class. And with so much out there to figure out, new thinking, new action, and lasting improvements must come from you. Pearl S. Buck, author of The Good Earth, said, "The young do not know enough to be prudent, and therefore they attempt the impossible and achieve it generation after generation." So this is your generation's world to shape. And while this call for action might seem daunting, nobody can say you don't know enough. You can seize opportunities to act differently and learn from our mistakes. We see this in how your generation is choosing science over dogma, peace over war, the environment over economics, and inclusion over discrimination. Overall, dear graduates, your education is represented in a degree, a piece of paper whose weight will be measured by what you will do next. You already hold the hallmarks of a Lums graduate, which are merit, integrity, and respect, and your enduring advantage is this: you have developed the ability to think holistically and to use your intellectual gifts and your values-based education to go further and generate a new vision for Pakistan. Going further also means you must do it together and be mindful of one another's struggles and stand up for one another's rights. As Pakistanis, it is also important to remember our South Asian heritage, rich in tradition, our remarkable geography, and our proximity to a rising superpower. These really matter. As the West increasingly looks to the East for its own growth and development, the world must also know about a nation of over 200 million people is a nation building a new generation of leadership. And you are that nation, and you are that leadership. Your resolve to do what really matters and to find your place in a greater vision for Pakistan will inshallah bring you fulfillment, bring you joy, and bring you happiness. And as we bid you farewell, please know that you will always remain part of an unbreakable bond of love and affection with your teachers and with Lums, your alma mater. We wish you well. We are immensely proud of you. Thank you and good luck to each and every one of you. Khuda Hafiz. This spring, we are proud to announce the inaugural Vice Chancellor's Award for Teaching Excellence. The award is the first of its kind at Lums by honoring a cohort of 5 educational leaders who set the standards for teaching excellence at Lums. This year's winners have been nominated for their pedagogical expertise, for their mentorship, and for their contributions to significantly enhance the quality of the student experience at Lums. Dr. Momin Uppal, Associate Professor of Electrical Engineering, is an exemplary educator who values what he learns from his students. Leading by example, he shares his guiding philosophy with students each semester. If you only do what you can, you will never be more than what you are now, says Dr. Uppal, who is truly dedicated to helping his students to question, to learn, to unlearn, and relearn as they develop as professionals at Lums. As a teacher in the School of Law, Angbeen Atif Mirza's commitment and excitement for teaching go well beyond the classroom. She is a mentor who has helped many students to pursue law internships, further study opportunities, and carry out important community work. Her contributions to develop new and impactful curriculum at Lums has meant that more students have opportunities for experiential learning through their work in law. Dr. Muhammad Tariq, Associate Professor in Biology, is considered a master storyteller by his students and colleagues. He captivates students on a journey to learn biology, where he reminds everyone that no question is a stupid question, and where he invites students to define new questions of scientific inquiry. Dr. Tariq is quick to point his own growth and development as a teacher, and today we can commend him for becoming an outstanding learner-centered teacher at Lums. Assistant Professor Dr. Zubair Khalid has been praised by many for his drive to find innovative ways to teach multidisciplinary topics in electrical engineering. He inspires students to learn by making math meaningful through active involvement and collaboration in solving complex problems. Dr. Khalid's extraordinary commitment to mentoring the next generation of students and supporting their growth as confident learners are some of the qualities that makes him a highly valued teacher at Lums. Dr. Ali Raza, Associate Professor at the Gurmani School, has made outstanding contributions as a Professor of History at Lums. Dr. Raza has a unique ability to make history come alive for his students, cultivating genuine and relevant learning experiences where they can excel above and beyond expectations. His work is a true testament to the transformative power that teaching history can have on current generations. His care and empathy for each and every one of his students makes him one of Lums' finest educators.
Assalamu alaikum. On behalf of my cohort, I would like to say that we are very grateful and humbled to have received the Vice Chancellor's Award for Teaching Excellence. I believe that faculty at Lums prioritizes and works hard to make their classes a conducive learning environment for the students, whether that classroom is online or offline. Recent initiatives taken by Lums, particularly the Lums Learning Institute, have helped provide support to those who are interested in the scholarship of teaching and learning. The various workshops offered by LLI have allowed us to reflect upon what we do when we teach, whether that has been looking at how we can best design our courses or how we can better plan our lessons. It has even allowed us to review what we do in the classroom and compare it to what we think we are doing in the classroom. I think that this teaching award brings this learning process full circle by allowing us to reflect on whether we are able to incorporate all our learning into our teaching. In the end, I hope that all of this will go a long way in providing a more rewarding learning experience for those for whom we do all of this in the first place, our students. Congratulations, class of 2021. Good luck as you embark on your journey of lifelong learning. May you serve your communities well.
Dear graduates, there is a person with us today who we are extremely fortunate to have. It is my privilege and with great pleasure I introduce to you this year's Convocation keynote speaker. Ms. Faiza Saeed leads one of the world's most prestigious law firms, Cravath, Swaine and Moore. In the United States business world, she would need no introduction. As a mergers and acquisitions lawyer, she has advised on many transformative deals from the media sector to pharmaceuticals, biotechnology, and to the energy industry. When she was elected presiding partner of Cravath in 2016, she became part of a very select group to hold that title in the firm's 200-year history. Ms. Saeed was born and raised in Northern California after her parents moved to the United States from Pakistan. Her interest in the sciences and medicine led her to pursue a double major in molecular biology and economics at the University of California in Berkeley, from where she graduated with the highest distinction and was elected to Phi Beta Kappa. She went on to Harvard Law School, graduated magna cum laude before joining Cravath as an associate lawyer. She became a partner of the firm in 1998, and she has become known as a trusted advisor to chief executives and entrepreneurs across North America. She is a recipient of countless awards and honors, including being designated as Young Global Leader by the World Economic Forum and a Game Changer by the Asia Society. Graduates, please welcome your keynote speaker, Ms. Faiza Saeed.
Thank you so much and good evening. A very special welcome to the Honorable President of Pakistan, Chancellor Dr. Arif Alvi, Founding Pro-Chancellor Syed Babar Ali, Pro-Chancellor Abdul Razak Dawood, Rector Shahid Hussain, Vice Chancellor Dr. Arshad Ahmed, and to the members of the Board of Trustees and the faculty, staff, and alumni of Lums. And most importantly, to the parents and graduating students who are joining us here tonight. I hope each of you and your families remain safe and well in these difficult times. I was honored to be invited to deliver this address. I also felt a unique connection, not just because of my own Pakistani heritage, but because Lahore itself has been a part of our family story. It is a beautiful city and a fitting place for this remarkable institution. Lums' approach to education, so elegantly captured in the phrase, learning without borders, fosters an openness to new ideas, rigorous debate, and the pursuit of knowledge, with the objective of learning how to think, not what to think. The results speak for themselves. The highest number of Fulbright scholars in the world, alumni inspired to touch every part of the globe, and a commitment to ensuring a student body that comes from every part of Pakistan. Lums holds itself to a very high standard. To today's graduates, it has taken great effort and ambition for you to reach this point. You have had to navigate unprecedented events, and you've mastered new skills which will be invaluable in your professional careers. You have also had to acquire one of the most important qualities a person can have: grit. You've had to adjust every expectation for what earning a university degree would require while shouldering the same responsibility to learn. I know it hasn't been easy, but I think you'll find you've emerged with a special kind of independence and self-confidence that is well suited to the global economy you'll enter. It is rare in history for the whole world to experience something in unison. Those tend to be generation-defining moments. We have been and are still going through one of them. To be sure, the experience hasn't been uniform. It reminds us of the inequities in our societies and globally. And yet, wherever one is, and whatever their circumstances, a common thread has been the sheer resilience of human beings to adapt and persevere. You leave this phase of your life with that understanding of your own capacity. As you embark on your next chapter, you will have new goals in front of you and a very profound transition from being a student. My best advice is, whatever you do, don't be a bystander. Be invested in the experience, be curious, and engage. Don't be so focused on the next rung of the ladder that you miss out on the present. And rest assured, you develop the most from the things that don't quite go as you anticipated, as long as you allow yourself to absorb the lesson and keep going. The single greatest attribute an individual can have, other than innate good judgment, is the ability to course correct. You are also going to find that opportunities generally present themselves inconveniently, either too early, too far afield, or sometimes too big for where you think you are. This is where the advice about taking risks comes in. I won't say don't be afraid, because I think fear of failure is not only rational, it can be a great motivator, as long as you don't let it stop you cold. But the only way to grow is by constantly being challenged. So be self-aware, but don't be self-limiting. Don't let the fact that you're good at something become an impediment to trying anything else, or you might never discover the thing you were meant to do. Depending on where you go from here, or the profession you pursue, you may find yourself a rarity. If you do, remember that every room you are in is changed merely by your presence. That is a powerful truth. Progress happens as societies and institutions evolve to become more tolerant and more inclusive, giving more individuals the opportunity to develop, express, and contribute their talents. That is the ethos that defines Lums. It is the gift each of you takes away from your time here. If you hold on to that and continue to embrace difference, embrace putting yourself into unfamiliar situations and learning from people whose perspective, experience, or background may differ from your own, you will be part of the advancement and success of everyone you come into contact with. You will be a person who has an impact. And that is the highest aspiration anyone can hope to achieve. Each of you has invested a great deal in getting to this point. Now and for the rest of your life, you will have to decide how you will be relevant to your times. We are in a period of unprecedented and disruptive change. Even as our world is more connected than ever, it is also very divided. And the same technology that enables us to know one another and expand our horizons also facilitates becoming more insular, more strident, and more exclusionary. It will be among the greatest challenges of our time to overcome this dichotomy. There is so much need and so many ways to contribute. I hope you will leave Lums inspired by the example of its founders and use your talents to make your community, your country, and the world better, fairer, and more humane. So congratulations, graduates, and be proud of your accomplishments. I hope I have the chance someday to visit your beautiful campus and that our paths will cross again. I wish you the best of luck in your future.
I am pleased to share that for the first time, Lums is awarding the honorary title of Professor Emeritus to several faculty members who have retired or are retiring. The Emeritus title recognizes a lifetime of outstanding scholarship, teaching, and service to the university, their academic disciplines, and beyond. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate each of our extraordinary colleagues, and we look forward to their continued association with Lums.
It gives me great pride to announce the names of faculty members who will be awarded the honorary title of Emeritus Professors. Those role models continue to inspire others with their years of hard work, their dedicated teaching, significant scholarship, and great service to Lums. And they continue to enrich our country's educational landscape. Please join me in congratulating all these professors on this very well-deserved recognition.
I would like to congratulate the retiring faculty members who have made exceptional contributions and are now being given the honorary position of Emeritus Professors.
The longest-serving employee and faculty member at Lums, Dr. Ehsanul Haq, has served the university for 35 years. His expertise in marketing makes him stand out as a teacher par excellence who has consistently evolved his courses to be more strategic and relevant over the years. He has been diligently involved with the development of the university since its inception. Dr. Haq has served as the first MBA program coordinator of the business school in 1986. Later, he became the director of the Small and Medium Enterprise Center, associate dean of executive programs, and then dean of the Suleiman Daoud School of Business. Dr. Haq also played a key role in the development of a shared governance model for Lums in 2006 and 2007. One of the most significant achievements of Dr. Haq has been the conceptualization and launch of the Small and Medium Enterprise Development Authority. In 2010, he collaborated with Philip Kotler to develop a South Asian version of the Principles of Marketing, a textbook considered the Bible of marketing the world over. He has also been instrumental in defining the landscape of executive education at Lums. Several of Rousing Executive Development Center's programs have been designed and taught by him.
Dr. Ehsanul Haq. It seems like just yesterday when we interviewed him as one of the first few faculty members of Lums. Dr. Ehsan always moved into the marketing field with a lot of commitment and dedication. He would always stand for what is right. And that, I feel, was a major contribution by him to Lums.
Dr. Syed Zahoor Hassan has a time-honored association with Lums. He has made outstanding contributions to the university. His brainchild, the National Outreach Program, recently won the International CASE Platinum Award. Dr. Hassan served as a Vice Chancellor of Lums from 2002 to 2008, Pro-Vice Chancellor from 2001 to 2002, the Dean of the Graduate School of Business Administration, now Suleiman Daud School of Business, from 2000 to 2001. He led the university during a period of extensive growth. New schools of humanities, social sciences, law and policy, and School of Science and Engineering were launched. PhD programs in computer science and computer engineering, mathematics, and management were also initiated during his tenures. He also led academic collaborations with institutions across Asia, including India and China. A thorough gentleman and a born leader, he could resolve the most difficult administrative situations and explosive discussions with his famous, quote-unquote, talk over a cup of tea. He is an excellent teacher and very popular with his students. A pioneer of developing indigenous cases in the country, Dr. Hassan has over 30 years of teaching case studies.
Dr. Zahoor Hassan, one of the senior faculty members right in the early stages of Lums. His contribution was immense in building up the faculty and developing the courses. He not only reached out to the business community, but also had many publications to his credit. Zahoor was a man of integrity, and he always upheld the values of Lums.
As one of the university's first faculty members, Dr. Jamshed Khan has offered over 3 decades of exemplary service to Lums. He joined in January 1986 as Assistant Professor of Operations Management and utilized the CASE method of teaching. He went on to teach in the areas of total quality management, operation strategy, and statistics. With his vast experience in designing and delivering executive education programs for senior executives of local and multinational companies, he was appointed the Associate Dean of Executive Programs. His role has been pivotal in developing the Rousing Executive Development Center as a prestigious center for executive education in Pakistan. Dr. Khan is renowned for being deeply committed to the education and welfare of his students, inculcating in them the values of punctuality and discipline. As one of the earliest members of the Lums family, his commitment, passion, and dedication to the university's growth remain unparalleled.
Dr. Jamshed Hassan Khan, the jovial professor, the professor that always interacted very, very well with the students, spending a lot of time guiding them, teaching them, encouraging them, and was a wonderful professor that all the students wanted to know. The one thing you can say about him is he was always looking for any field on the social side to help and support students. And that was a wonderful contribution by him.
Dr. Anjum Naseem was one of the first faculty members to join Lums and was an integral part of the university for over 20 years. He served in many leadership positions and played a major role in setting a strong foundation for the university. He joined in 1986 as an associate professor of economics and was instrumental in setting up the Department of Economics at Lums. His passion for his subject was strongly felt by his students, some of whom went abroad for PhDs and later joined Lums as faculty members. Today, the Department of Economics at Lums is the largest department in the country, and there are very few members of the economics faculty who have not been guided or mentored by Dr. Naseem. Dr. Naseem was also part of the undergraduate steering committee that pioneered the undergraduate program at Lums. As Associate Dean Research and Dean of the School of Humanities and Social Sciences, he introduced an incentive-based system to encourage faculty research and also invited economists and theorists outside of Lums to use the university's facilities for their research. These efforts sowed the seed of the robust research culture that Lums is now renowned for. There is no doubt that the impact of Dr. Naseem's service to Lums is still felt across the university to this day.
Dr. Anjum Naseem, the economist and a professor of economics at Lums. He was the one who initially led the research work that was being done at the business school. It was him who really laid the foundation of the whole economic program. And for this, he won't be forgotten. And I really appreciate the contribution that he made to Lums.
Dr. Arif Zaman's outstanding service to Lums spans over 2 decades. His contributions range from scholarship and teaching to advising and mentoring. Holding a PhD in statistics from Stanford University, he joined Lums in 1994 as a faculty member of mathematics and computer science. He was renowned amongst his students and colleagues for being an educator and researcher par excellence. As one of his colleagues commented, there has never been a better teacher or a deeper thinker in his field. He became instrumental in setting up the university's undergraduate program and later served as Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences from 2000 to 2002. He was also part of the core team that set up the School of Science and Engineering. Additionally, he is the architect behind setting up the university's processes for admissions, entrance exams, and grading systems. Dr. Zaman's extraordinary commitment to the university has been pivotal in shaping Lums into the institution it is today.
Dr. Arif Zaman, what a brain he had, a mathematical brain. And I remember once I had a problem to solve which had many, many variables. And the only person I could think of was to go to Dr. Arif and say, can you think through this problem and give me a solution? And sure enough, he did. His contribution to the sciences at Lums can never be forgotten. And what a remarkable professor he was.
Dr. Anwar Khurshid's 25 years association with Lums saw him don many different hats and interact with almost all the different academic departments at the university. As a teacher, his extensive qualification in both engineering and business meant he taught students enrolled in the MBA as well as the undergraduate programs. Dr. Khurshid also tapped into his corporate sector experience as he designed, developed, and conducted executive development training programs at the REDC. He was involved in pioneering an exclusive 1-year-long diploma for various organizations, a very successful initiative that helped the university form important linkages with institutions in the corporate sector. As the Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences at Lums, Dr. Khurshid followed a mantra by Jim Collins: "It's important to get the right people on the bus." As a result, he put in a lot of energy into acquiring talented faculty in all the different departments at the school. Many of the faculty members he hired during his tenure hold leadership positions at the university today. Dr. Khurshid was also part of the law school steering committee and was responsible to get approval for the university's unique 5-year BA LLB program. Dr. Khurshid's efforts and foresight have been of immense value to Lums's growth and evolution throughout the years.
Dr. Anwar Khurshid was always known as a steady faculty member. I remember Anwar as always a person never shy of taking on additional responsibilities. And he did this with the same enthusiasm for any course that he had to conduct. I've always found him a person with integrity and a deep feeling for the institution.
It goes without saying that graduation marks a milestone unlike any other. Let's hear from our graduates now as they reflect on this momentous passing out.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zainab Imran and I'm a BS Electrical Engineering graduate of 2021. During my time at Lums, I've had countless opportunities to flourish and shine. I've been able to partake in unique experiences which have added to my personal learning and growth. I've also had access to state-of-the-art labs, facilities, and extensive support to help me cultivate my passion in engineering. And most importantly, I've had the honor and privilege of interacting and working with some of the most inspiring and well-accomplished members of faculty who motivate me to shatter the glass ceiling day after day. Today, I stand proud of my achievements thus far, and I look forward to the future with an unwavering drive to strive for more. Thank you.
I'm Hamza Siddiq, a Management Science graduate of the batch of 2021. It's a bittersweet feeling graduating during the pandemic. I miss the long walks on campus. I miss the banter in the lush lawns. I miss piecing together submissions in the labs when deadlines were upon us. However, I think I've emerged from Lums as a young thinker with a drive for further learning, as well as a confident speaker ready to set my foot in the journey that lies ahead. Lums has enabled a multitude of experiences for me, from leading one of the largest student-run journalism societies in Pakistan to molding my own academic journey in analytics and founding the Data Science Society in my senior year. I've been able to do it all. And I would like to thank my professors and my friends for their support. So congratulations to the batch of 2021 for being so brave in these enduring times, and thank you, Lums, for an enriching undergrad experience. Thank you.
Lums has been extraordinary. I think the skills I've learned, the friends I've made, and the experiences I've had over the past 4 years will stay with me for the rest of my life. Probably the best thing about campus for me was the space it provided me to grow as an individual and as a member of my community, and the opportunities it gave me to really reshape my worldview into a more empathetic, holistic, and inclusive one. I also think my instructors in HSS have had a huge role to play in my Lums journey. They're probably some of the most wonderful, most intelligent people I've ever come across. Graduating from Lums during a pandemic feels like a bittersweet end to a bittersweet journey, but I'm excited to see what lies ahead.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Mohammed Abdullah and I'm a graduating master's student in computer science. I jumped into this program 2 years ago without a bachelor's degree in computer science, so I was a bit worried, but the entire program is so flexible and well designed that I was able to transition in a very seamless manner. And the faculty here is also fantastic. They help students get involved in world-class research. I've had the opportunity to work with one of the most inspiring and one of the most supportive person as my research advisor and mentor, Dr. Ehsan Qazi, who guided me and helped me in every aspect, from academics and research to my mental health and well-being. And because of that, the whole process of learning and research at Lums had been very enjoyable. Now, inshallah, I'm starting my PhD in one of the world's top institutes, and I owe every bit of it to my advisor, my parents, and all of the amazing teachers that I had at Lums. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, I'm Hira Farooq and I did my Masters in Economics from the Mushtaq Rahmani School of Humanities and Social Sciences at Lums. My experience at Lums was that of incredible learning and self-development. Not only was I able to add a diverse range of knowledge and skills to my skill set, but the platform provided by Lums also allowed me to achieve a great deal of readiness for my professional life as well. The faculty that I had the honor of being taught by and work with were not only the absolute best in their respective fields, but were also incredibly helpful and supportive when it came to aiding me in my academic problems, both during in-person and online classes. My experience and journey with the MS Economics program has been a very enlightening one, and it is something that I'm going to continue to cherish and benefit from for a long time. And I cannot be more grateful and lucky to have been a part of this incredible university.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Fatma Umar and I just completed my MPhil in Education Leadership Management from the School of Education at Lums. Lums has been a home to me since 2013 when I first joined for my bachelor's, but coming back here for my master's has been a completely unique experience. I've found a range of faculty mentors who've been eager to help me grow. And more than that, I've found a diverse peer group from across the country with diverse experiences who've not only exposed me to the education landscape of Pakistan, but also helped me learn a lot about life. So one of the most remarkable things about this cohort was that despite the pandemic, despite remote learning, each and every member of this cohort had a little bit of "I want to change the world" left in them. Our inaugural dean used to quote John Lewis and say that we should never be afraid of making some good noise and getting into good trouble. I'm really glad that that's something that stuck with this class. Thank you, Lums.
My name is Hira Farooq and I'm an Executive MBA graduate for the batch of 2021. Being an alumni was a reason in itself for me to come back to Lums for a graduate degree. I believe that the MBA program is uniquely designed and it provides an excellent opportunity to look at the bigger picture. In the process, we end up making lifelong friendships, which I believe is very rare at this age. The program offers real-world experiences, diversity, a lot of enriched experience in the classroom. All this coupled with case studies provides an excellent platform that enables you to become a strategic decision maker. I think the best part of the program is the instant application of classroom techniques, which essentially means learn on Sundays and apply on Mondays. Overall, I think my journey has been an amazing one. Thank you, Lums, for providing me with this platform.
My name is Mariam Mohsin and I'm a PhD Management graduate from the Suleiman Dawood School of Business at Lums. As we're all graduating today, I'd like to say a few things about the program. It is undoubtedly the best doctoral program in management in the country. The faculty is phenomenal. I'm honored to have been in class with some of the best minds of the country. The coursework is designed beautifully, it's broad, it's holistic, it's multidisciplinary, and opens up several opportunities in terms of career prospects and in terms of research possibilities. I'd like to thank the faculty, my professors, particularly my supervisor and my supervisory committee, without whom the journey wouldn't have been possible. I've made some of my best memories and some of my best friends here at Lums and I'll cherish them forever. Huge congratulations to everyone graduating today. Best of luck in whatever you choose to pursue.
We'd like to now invite our Vice Provost, Dr. Tariq Jadoon, to take the stage and introduce this year's Valedictorian.
I would like to introduce the valedictorians of the graduating batch 2021, Hira Farooq and Irfan Javed. Hira Farooq is a graduate of the Mushtaq Ahmad Gurmani School of Humanities and Social Sciences. Hira is a true example of a well-rounded student. She has a perfect 4.0 CGPA and has always been a part of the social and co-curricular space at Lums. Hira is an excellent orator and has received accolades at Model UN sessions and debating competitions locally and internationally. Irfan Javed from the Sayyid Babarli School of Science and Engineering has an impressive 4.0 CGPA. Irfan is known by his peers as someone who is always ready to help. His passion for science is inspiring, and his peers consider him as a potential science leader for the country.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening to all of you. As we gather today to celebrate the hard work, achievements, and resilience of the class of 2021, there is joy, there is relief, but there is also a sinking feeling in the chest. I cannot help but think of that one day in March 2020 when we were forced to leave our friends, our campus, our home. And for some of us, that was the last of what we experienced of our life on campus at Lums. From sipping chai with friends at the Khoka, from standing in long lines in PDC only to complain about the food later, all-nighters in IST, watching the sunrise in the cricket ground, CP battles in classrooms, batch nights at SSC, and walking around campus greeting familiar faces. Suddenly, life became stuck behind a computer screen. In this time, some of us lost loved ones. Some endured difficult household circumstances. Some struggled with mental health, and some suffered from disease, all while dealing with the intense academic pressure of our final year. And yet, we are here today, celebrating our success together. We persevered, we endured, we overcame. And in this process, we realized how much there is to be grateful for. Reflecting on my 4-year journey at Lums, I am grateful to the Almighty for allowing me to experience it all. I am grateful to my family and my friends for believing in me, never leaving my side, and reassuring me when I started doubting myself. I'm sure I speak for all of us when I say that I'm grateful to the faculty members who put in their dedication and effort to teach us things that opened our hearts and minds and inspired us to become better human beings. I'm grateful to the staff who work day and night to make our space more comfortable. And most importantly, I am grateful to the community we have fostered here at Lums, in which we continue to help, support, and uplift each other every day. It is this community which makes us call Lums our home. It is the kindness and empathy of our community which helps restore our hope in the world. As this world is increasingly plagued by ignorance, indifference, and intolerance, it is only kindness and compassion which can help make it a better place. So as we step outside our bubble, let us never forget to uplift those who do not share our privilege, speak for those who have been silenced for too long, and recognize and speak against injustice. It is only our kindness and compassion which can help make this world a better place. So let us be more kind, more tolerant, more loving, more hopeful, more grateful. Together, we can make this world a better place. Thank you.
Fellow graduates and distinguished guests, Assalamu alaikum. I extend my sincerest gratitude to you all for gracing this ceremony with the pleasure of your company. Speaking from as small and modest a place as Chang, I feel extremely honored to be addressing you as the valedictorian for the class of 2021. Beyond words is the feeling when 4 significant years suddenly come to an end. On the one hand, I'm happy that the grind has finally ended, and on the other hand, I'm not sure if I actually want it to end. Nostalgia, as they say, is quite curious a thing in that it does not rank any memories, good or bad as they might be. A blind yearning for what has gone by, it is bound to make the present feel emptier than the past. Whereas it is good to indulge in nostalgic sentiments sometimes, crucial is to remember that today is tomorrow's nostalgia. I thus call on all of you to let go for a while of the sadness that comes with Lum's beautiful journey's ending and join me in giving yourself a pat on the back for graduating this day. With that said, congratulations, the graduating class of 2021. All of us now enter the world that Lums has been preparing us for through its rigorous curriculum and carefully designed programs. The values inculcated here and the skills we learned comprise a microcosmic view of what is needed to be successful in the life beginning henceforth. Being from Chang, the city of Pakistan's first Nobel laureate Abdul Salam, I've always seen this view summed up quite neatly in the 3 rules of success that Professor Salam remained true to all through his life. 1. Attend to your health. 2. Revise every day and prepare for the next day beforehand. 3. Take time out for yourself. From experience, I confirm that these rules guarantee success no matter what in the world one happens to be pursuing. Often standing as a limiting factor, however, is a lack of confidence in one's abilities. This lack of confidence often strengthens with its flawed association with the notion of humility. In this vein, it behooves us to remember that humility is not thinking less of yourself, it is thinking of yourself less. Famous for expressing his confidence by regally turning his moustache, Professor Salam could again be looked up to here as well. Fellow graduates, I congratulate you all once again for making it to this day. Let us hope that we will conduct our lives in accordance with the collective wisdom of people like Professor Salam and be as successful as they were in bringing laurels to Pakistan. I end by expressing best wishes and prayers for each of you and offer you the following. By you stands the heaven, O my friend, its force, its might, its ungraspable end. May with you God's unremitting nusrat be. May you gain success and garner victory. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to be joined by our respected Lums rector, Mr. Shahid Hussain today. We're pleased to invite him to share a few words and announce the recipients of this year's National Management Foundation medals.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable President of Pakistan, the Chancellor of Lums, Dr. Arif Alvi, Founding Pro-Chancellor Sayyid Babar Ali, Pro-Chancellor Mr. Abdul Razak Daud, Vice Chancellor Dr. Arshad Ahmed, our keynote speaker Ms. Faiza Saeed, respected members of the Board of Trustees, our valued faculty, staff, the graduating students and parents. Welcome to Convocation 2021. Class of 2021, I am delighted as I congratulate you on achieving this major milestone in your life. This has been a challenging year for all of us. As students, you have had to learn in very unpredictable environment, and I am extremely proud of your adaptability and the sheer will to succeed in such uncertain times. Your hard work has paid off, and you are moving on to the next phase of your lives. While the circumstances of your graduation may not be ideal, you will look back on this event and remember it as a wonderful beginning of your professional journey. Keep moving forward regardless of any obstacles on the way. Stay close to your roots, pursue every ambition, go as far as you can dream, and embrace the responsibility of rebuilding your community. Dear graduating students, the world around you is ever changing, and I ask that you keep working hard and smart to stay ahead of all situations. I would like to acknowledge and appreciate the hard work of the recipients of the National Management Foundation medals.
National Management Foundation NMF medals. MBA Gold Medal, first position overall, Sayyid Ali Debaj. Executive MBA Gold Medal, first position overall, Faisal Murad Khan. MPhil Education Leadership and Management, Gold Medal, first position overall, Fatma Umar. MS Computer Science, Gold Medal, first position overall, Muhammad Abdullah. MS Chemistry, Gold Medal, first position overall, Khushbu-e Zahra. MS Electrical Engineering, Gold Medal, first position overall, Risha Arshad. MS Economics, Gold Medal, first position overall, Muhammad Ahmed Amin. Undergraduate Programs, Gold Medal, first position overall, BS Physics, Gold Medal, first position in major, Irfan Javed. Undergraduate Program, Silver Medal, second position overall, BS Computer Science, Gold Medal, first position in major, Mubashir Anwar. BSc Accounting and Finance, Gold Medal, first position in major, Sayyid Shuja Haider Zaidi. BSc Management Science, Gold Medal, first position in major, Shiza Tipu Sheikh. BSc Anthropology and Sociology, Gold Medal, first position in major, Fatma Azim. BSc Political Science, Gold Medal, first position in major, Mahnoor Ghani Sardar. BSc Economics, Gold Medal, first position in major, Rahim Shah. BSc Politics and Economics, Gold Medal, first position in major, Hira Farooq. BSc BS Economics and Mathematics, Gold Medal, first position in major, Danyal Shehzad. BA History, Gold Medal, first position in major, Aisha Zaman. BA English, Gold Medal, first position in major, Azka Sayyid. BA LLB Honors, Gold Medal, first position in major, Maha Malik. BS Biology, Gold Medal, first position in major, Madiha Tariq. BS Chemistry, Gold Medal, first position in major, Muhammad Hamza Ansar. BS Electrical Engineering, Gold Medal, first position in major, Rabia Hamid. Sayyid Zahoor Hassan Gold Medal, Best National Outreach Program Scholar. Undergraduate Program, NOP, Muhammad Hamza Ansar. Graduates, as you join an extraordinary community of over 14,000 Lums alumni around the world, a few of your senior Luminites have felicitations and words of encouragement that they would like to share with you.
Hello, class of 2021. Your commencement day at Lums marks a special milestone. In the years to come, you will learn to appreciate this day in a way that you cannot possibly fathom right now. Just remember that you are living history at this particular moment. While this is a day of good cheer and celebration, I will leave you with 3 thoughts. 1. Cherish your classmates. They have been on this journey with you, and you have shared a unique collective experience. Some of them are your friends right now. Others will be your friends in the future. 2. Continue in your pursuit of excellence. Whether you are entering the professional sphere or continuing higher education, this is your single most valuable legacy from Lums, which you must hold on to tightly. 3. Take that chance. The proverbial road less traveled makes all the difference. As you grow older and wiser, you learn that these chances are fewer and far between. Congratulations, class of 2021. Go and make us proud.
Congratulations, graduating class. Best of luck with the new journey that you are about to start. And as you start that, don't forget to pay it forward by giving donation to Lums Scholarship Fund. Spread your wings and soar to new heights. Congratulations again.
Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. If you see the history of mankind, you will see people have achieved unthinkable and have done miracles. That's because they believed in their potential. So take the plunge and believe in what you want to do. Being human is the road to be superhuman. Welcome to the new world as it awaits for you to conquer. Congratulations, comrades.
Congratulations, class of 2021. What a year it's been. You guys should be so proud of all the obstacles you have overcome and all the resilience you guys have shown. So congratulations once again. Wishing you the best and brightest possible future.
Hello, class of 2021. Congratulations on your graduation. It's been a tough year, especially for you guys. But then, isn't that what Lums prepares us for? So good luck, all the best. Welcome to the alumni family, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the industry. Take care.
To quote the Huawei chairman, who once spoke to his employees when faced with a crisis, he said, "Look for the opportunity in the crisis." So my dear friends, look for the opportunities which are there for you. I wish you every success and wish you all the happiness in the world. Goodbye and Khuda Hafiz.
So I congratulate you on the behalf of entire Lums alumni community and in particular VC Alumni Achievement Award winners on completing this amazing journey with Lums. So now is the time to make your dreams come true. And remember that wherever you go as an ambassador of Lums, you should personify its values and make a positive contribution towards the community. So I welcome you to this new and beautiful journey ahead. You're gonna love it.
As we near the end of the day's proceedings, it is our pleasure now to introduce you to today's final speaker, our Lums Registrar, Ms. Zara Kizilbash.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Zara Kizilbash, Registrar Lums. Dear graduates of 2021, let me congratulate you. You have worked hard and deserve to be proud of this achievement. We all understand that it is difficult to be away from the campus on such a momentous occasion, but we are hopeful that soon we will be able to celebrate together. It is now time for the conferment of degree ceremony, which will be hosted on the Lums website. Links to the sessions are listed under each of the schools. We look forward to you joining us to commemorate the class of 2021. I wish you good luck, good health, and success for the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, graduates, friends, and family, for joining us today. On behalf of everyone at Lums, a huge congratulations once again, and we look forward to seeing you again on campus very soon. You may now watch the online degree conferment at the link being shown on screen. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, we are thrilled to announce a very special acoustic performance by an extremely multi-talented artist of our industry, Ali Sethi, right here on the Lums Facebook page at 7 p.m. So don't forget to tune back in at 7 p.m. See you then.